discovered. Bryan Mills is the owner of the apartment and the
movie franchise Taken is a rare example of one that originated from a single speech. It's one of the few movies whose fans quote entire screenplay blocks, not just individual lines. Could Liam Neeson return for a Taken 4 movie after being an unexpected action hero in the Taken franchise? In this video, we'll look into all the details regarding the Taken 4 movie, so stick around until the end to know it all. Liam Neeson had done a string of roles in which he served as a mentor or father figure in many of the movies, including Batman Begins and Kingdom of Heaven, before he agreed to take the lead role in the Taken franchise. In the movie Taken, Neeson plays Bryan Mills, a retired CIA agent who goes to Paris to free his daughter from a human trafficking organization. Taken becomes an unexpected word-of-mouth success because of Neeson's fascination, the movie's tight plot, and the action's rapid pace. I think the plot for the Taken franchise is not very good, but the reason for the franchise's success is only because of Bryan Mills and his dialogue delivery and acting in it. But it's just me, let me know your take on it. Back to the topic at hand. As a result of the movie, Neeson's career has been dominated by action movies ever since. The actor made a second appearance in Taken 2, which largely inverted the plot by having his character get taken and forcing his daughter to save him and her mother. However, he reappears in the third act. Neeson promised that Taken 2 would conclude the narrative, but he soon made a comeback in Taken 3. In this movie, Bryan is accused of killing his ex-wife and resorting to violence to clear his reputation. Similar to the original Death Wish series starring Charles Bronson, there is a limit to how many times a family member may be abducted or killed before viewers lose interest. It seems that Neeson is very well aware of this, which is why he first disqualified a comeback as Bryan Mills. But the show continued to make money and Neeson kept expanding his list of action-heavy roles. Now that it appears that Neeson will return for Taken 4, and Neeson's entry in Taken 4 is also confirmed by Express UK, it's clear that he continues to get drawn back in. Before moving further, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for further updates. Now, to be honest, I also want the return of Liam Neeson because I only watched the Taken franchise because of him. Who do you think would be able to replace Neeson in the Taken franchise? Because he might have 1 or 2 more movies in him at most. Let me know your views in the comments section. A younger actor should have been cast in the upcoming movie, which would have explored his early years with the CIA. Similar steps were taken by EuropaCorp with its other well-known action series, The Transporter, after Jason Statham announced his retirement. Ed Skrein, known for Deadpool, took over for a loose relaunch dubbed The Transporter Refueled. But it was Neeson who actually made the movie great, and he'll be back for the next installment because he needs to save another person who was seized. We know that thanks to the giant freaking robot. The Taken television series made its premiere in 2017. Even though both films are set in the present, Bryan Mills was portrayed by Clive Standen, and the play serves as a character's origin story. The episode centered on Mills's stint in the CIA and depicted him looking for retribution for killing his sister. Initial Taken reviews were favorable, but as the first season continued, they rapidly deteriorated. The majority of the actors left for season 2 under the direction of a new showrunner, leaving just Standen and co-star Jennifer Beals, who is known for Swamp Thing, behind. Taken was cancelled after just 2 seasons due to a decline in ratings despite this fresh start. I won't try to convince you that the upcoming Taken movie will have an interesting plot because I think it won't. And seriously, nobody cares about the plot of Taken 4. They just want to see Liam Neeson portray an old badass. Taken 3 was essentially an effort by Neeson's ex-wife's husband to link Neeson to her demise. There were a lot of shootings, escapes, and way too much torture. Neeson saves the day in the end, etc. We need someone to be truly taken in Taken 4 though. This time's victim? Nobody else but Neeson's grandchild. Neeson's daughter was expecting in Taken 3, and since she was the first to be kidnapped, it's only right that her kids inherit her ability to be kidnapped. I mean, it will be a good, simple, smooth plot if you ask me. By the way guys, if you've come this far, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for further updates. Now let's talk about who is making this Taken 4. Taken 2 and Taken 3 were both directed by Olivier Megaton, while Luc Besson will take the helm for Taken 4. Despite being the franchise's driving creative force, Besson has never directed a film. Even though the Frenchman is a brilliant visual director with a keen eye for everything a Taken 4 movie needs, shooting, action, rescues, and being awesome, this still happens. Taken 4 is currently working on several potential titles, including Taken 4, Taken Back, No One is Taking a Backseat to Neeson, Look Who's Taken, Taken a Back to the Future. I'm just messing with you. There is no official news regarding the title yet, but we'll let you know if something comes up. But meanwhile, what do you guys think? What title would be the best for Taken 4? For the most recent Taken, Luc Besson will serve as the primary script doctor. Neeson, who wants to try his hand at writing, will also write Taken 4, along with perhaps Joe Wright. He is a big fan of the franchise, which for a guy who typically makes movies that no male watches is extremely strange. Because of the money the 3 previous movies made at the box office, Taken 4 will be produced. For the studios, these are mints. Here are the prices and box office receipts for the first 3 Taken movies to give you an idea. Taken 1 cost $22 million to produce and earned $226 million at the box office. Taken 2 cost $43 million to produce, making $376 million at the box office. Taken 3 cost $55 million to produce and made $326.5 million at the box office. The first 3 Taken movies cost a combined $118 million to make, and they've earned just over $1 billion. Such profits simply aren't found every day. The 4th Taken should easily earn $350 million at the box office, despite having a production budget of only $65 million, which is good. NBC is reportedly developing a Taken TV series, although it's only intended to be a prequel and will have no bearing on the movie. However, there is no official word about the release date of Taken 4. Thank you for joining us today as we discussed Liam Neeson's potential return in Taken 4. Who do you think could replace Neeson in the future films? Would you like to see Neeson's grandchild become the next victim? What title would be the best fit for Taken 4? And how much do you think it could earn at the box office? Well, that's it for now. Make sure that you like our video. Please share your views and opinions in the comments section with us, and let us know what you think about the Taken franchise coming back. I, for one, am pretty psyched. Anyways, subscribe to the channel to get updated regularly with the latest news and reviews on upcoming movies from us, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update.